Hi folks, welcome to DECONSTRUCT TV. Today, let's talk about Lazarus, the man that died twice.
Lazarus! Come out!
After Lazarus was raised from the dead, he returned to the home he shared with Mary and Martha, John 12 verses 1-2. He was present when Mary poured expensive perfume on Jesus' feet and wiped them with her hair. Knowing the miracle Jesus had recently performed, we understand why Lazarus' sister was so overcome with gratitude that she would go to such extravagant lengths. Lazarus may have been his sister's only provider, and his death could have meant poverty for them both. Jesus had returned to them not only the brother they loved but the protector and provider they needed to survive. My question is, why didn't anyone ask Lazarus about the afterlife after he was resurrected? Since Christians were so obsessed with the heaven and hell subject? He was the right person for that. He was for sure dead. The Bible gives us no further information about Lazarus. So many couldn't we assume that Lazarus would tell about his experience? Christians think all good people go to heaven after death, and heaven is so wonderful.
Who we are. Second point to make about this story is that we will rise. Just like Lazarus, Jesus is the resurrection. Through the Lord we will rise again, not to die forever, but to rise with Him. In His glory will not be in His great works, in His great teachings, but in that resurrection. Both death and resurrection. We have to remember that Jesus isn't just a great teacher. Jesus isn't just a great leader.
Many scholars and individuals outside of the faith might argue that it should not be interpreted as a literal historical event due to its miraculous nature and lack of corroborating evidence from other historical texts, essentially suggesting, and quote, "Don't believe the Lazarus story," end quote, as a literal account. It was told as a parable. While the parables are fictitious, however, they never indulge in the fanciful or fantastic, but remain true to life. They derive their persuasiveness from being told in a simple, vivid, and fresh way which engages the hearer. Though the Gospels do not use these words, the parables are, end quote, once upon a time, end quote, stories. Bible stories lack concrete historical proof, including the story of Noah's Ark, the Exodus from Egypt, the parting of the Red Sea, the story of Jonah being swallowed by a whale, and many miracles attributed to Jesus. Please be critical and stay away from dogma. Peace.